Welcome to the city center of Bucharest. This guy, the owner of this building, is waiting for an earthquake to throw it down so he could sell the land. I will call him such a hassle, and if we go inside here, we can smell the pee. Oh my goodness, oh, it smells incredibly bad. Let's see, maybe someone is living here. I don't know. Doors. This building could fall down in any moment. If you see the staircase, it's totally not straight. It's falling, sliding a bit. I don't even wanna dare to try to go up. And over here, there are left things. Oh my goodness. So probably there is someone living here. Someone very poor. And I shouldn't be inside looking at this place where there are all these abandoned things. My goodness. Wow. So practically it has become just a trash place where people are trashing stuff. And of course there is someone living over there, up there. Really nice. Really nice. Wow. Incredible. Oh my goodness, the smell again. So, what do you think? This here is the pig, guys. Sorry for pointing the camera over there. So, what do you think? The owner should hope that it will collapse during an earthquake and probably the people living inside will die, or I don't know, you should probably give it for free to the government so they can restore it. Who knows? What do you think? Anyway, welcome to a new vlog here in Bucharest, Romania. I hope you are gonna enjoy it a lot. We are gonna see lots of buildings today, and I do hope you will subscribe to see many more of them in the next videos. Well, the center is very pretty. Apart from these buildings that they are falling now, there are others that they had been restored, maybe not so much, but at least they are surviving, and hopefully they will look much better in the future. For sure this one is being restored a bit, and then I can show you some roofs over there. You can totally see that it is breaking apart. It's very important that the government will change the law and take care of these buildings, because otherwise they will fall on the head of someone, and I do hope to not be the unlucky one who will get hit and probably die in such a situation. But who knows? Anyway, this is one of the streets in the city center. Over there starts the nightlife. You can see it's very pretty, and the city it has been lovely. So when you will walk through and toward the city center, you will see many abandoned buildings. There are many possible reasons for that, but usually the most common one, especially in the city center, is that during the communist time they decided to kill all the artists, all the people that they were thinking differently, all the blue blood people, and therefore this building somehow got abandoned. And nowadays the people that do own these buildings are the relatives, the very far relatives from the people that they were living here. So imagine that all these people they should pay money to restore them, but probably they are not attached anymore to this country because all their relatives were killed, and therefore they are not restoring these buildings. They cannot sell them because the government said that it's part of the culture, it's part of the history and so on, and their goal is practically to wait for an earthquake so that it will throw everything down and they will just sell the land. I totally do not like this plan, because in this way we are gonna miss lots of historical places that they were here, and I do hope that the government will make some law like if you do not restore the building, you have to give it back to the city, because it's not possible that half of the city center, okay, I'm exaggerating, 1/10 of the city center is practically destroyed, and it looks badly. So simply to show you just the situation here. Look how nice it was, this balcony. It's incredible, guys. And let's check also this other building. Here are all the decorations. They must have spent lots of money over here when they were living here, but right now it is abandoned. And this one is one of the effects of the communism in this country. What? Come on, I do hope the government will take back these buildings and will restore them. There are also risky for the people passing nearby. That balcony could fall any day. I did speak to a Romanian friend regarding this video, and he told me that I'm missing one explanation. Therefore, here it is. Practically, when the blue blood people were killed, some families moved into their houses, maybe even for decades. But when the communism ended, the law said that the houses, they should be going back to the old owners, and in this case the distant relatives of the people that lived there. This created a huge problem in Romania, because nowadays there are thousands of disputes between the old owner, that in this case could be a distant relative in Australia, and the new owner, a guy that has been living there for a very long time. So there are lots of money wasted between judges and especially lawyers, and no one is taking care of the house. The houses are breaking because who will spend the money on repairing something that is not even completely or 100% yours? Nobody, probably. I do have a bit of empathy for both parties, but this situation is extremely dangerous for the people living inside these houses, and for the people passing next to these houses like me. But as my Romanian friends told me, probably nothing will happen, the situation will stay the same, and when the buildings will collapse, finally they'll be able to sell the land, and someone will take care of that area. That's such a shame. Here, guys, we do have one more example of abandoned places. That's incredible. This place must have a very huge value, especially in this area. If you had such a building, you could rent it, you could make it an Airbnb, whatever you want, and you will make thousands of dollars every month. But now it's just left abandoned, and maybe the owner is in Australia, maybe the owner is in Turkey, I do not know. It sucks to see a city like that. I really do hope that the Romanian government will do something. I do not want this building to fall on some kid passing through or playing around here. Probably the witch that was living here did some spell and wasn't killed by the communists. And therefore the building is still intact. Wow. I don't know, maybe this vlog should be titled The History of the Buildings here in Bucharest. Anyway, this one is also pretty interesting. It is a theater, and the king of Romania, it took a while to remember the name, he was fearing to be inside. He was claustrophobic, I do believe it is the word. Anyway, so this theater and this building was the first building ever that had a sliding roof. And this roof has almost 100 years, and being 100 years old, it incredibly still works. It is almost unbelievable, but it still works. Wow, just wow, guys, it's incredible. Before coming here, I had many friends telling me, oh, Bucharest looks so ugly. I do not know, maybe they were just blind. Look at this university, look at this statue, And now you cannot look over there because there is so much sun, but there is a very nice church. Also this building, Banca Commerciale Romana, it's pretty nice. Blind people, I shouldn't trust them. They do not understand Eastern Europe as I do. So guys, as you can hear, also my apartment is pretty awesome, and it will probably collapse or it will survive. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, keep reading and believe in your dreams. Ciao! Check it out. Oh wow, so beautiful.